Okay, today we're looking at the 4 new Barbie Chelseas. We're also going to take a look at all of the other ones that have clothes. I have more. We're actually going to look at a lot of Chelseas that I have and try to figure out maybe where they came from. Yeah, there's a huge bin right under here. I started collecting just the boys, I believe, from when I was looking through my packs. And then I started to have to get every single Chelsea every time they came out. Don't ask me why. I mean, you can't. Well, yeah, you can ask me why. Because I like cute things. They're just this portable size. I didn't even mind that she had molded tops, because it did remind me so much of like an 80s action figure, like a She-Ra. I never did have any She-Ras back in the 80s, but I had Masters of the Universe. So it kind of has the same thing, the 5 points of articulation. She had molded on tops mixed with cloth goods, but now I think everybody's happy that they're making them these last 3 series, these last 3 waves. They've given them all cloth goods. So the boys have always had cloth goods. One of the things that I don't like is that they sew the 2 pieces together, unfortunately. There's not detachable shorts, at least in the little Club Chelsea boxes. However, they don't call this Club Chelsea anymore. I also have a treehouse here, which is kind of cool. That was the same treehouse that they gave to Skipper in the Barbie movie. Anyway, there's 4 of these. I guess we have to open them in order. What do we have? We have DWJ33. Oh, they're all DJW. They're HXM95, 96, HXM96, 97, and 98. So, Chelsea. Dark complected girl, a lighter complected girl, and a boy, which I call Bobby, but I guess you call him a Ken. So I guess we'll start with Chelsea herself. Box is really easy to open. On the back, it looks pretty much like what they've been saying on them. I don't know when they stopped calling them Club Chelsea. Maybe it was around the same time as they gave them all complete cloth good looks. Anyway, here she is. Chelsea never has the good quality hair. She always has the really wiry polyester hair. And what are you going to do? She doesn't look good in hair. Well, what I usually do is rip all the hair out of the dolls that I don't like their hair. Well, no, I don't like any hair, to tell you the truth. Anyway, she's got an asymmetrical top on with a ruffle, an unhemmed edge. That's also something I don't like. However, something that I don't like even more on an unhemmed edge is when it is white cloth underneath and it's just like a printed pattern. That's even worse. However, it has a serged edge, overlock stitched edge. That's what we call that. And I love that on my clothes, and usually seen on the inside of garments in real life, but in Barbie Land, they like to serge and overlock an edge, and I'm down for it. I like it. I like that it adds an extra little color to it. The stripe, it's a cute little dress. It's a nice gingham with an extra print on it. However, I do always say this. I would rather they do this a lot in Barbie Land as well, as they give a gingham and then they stick a pattern on top of the gingham, and I would prefer it just to be either the pattern or the gingham. Why do they have to layer do patterns? However, that being said, Mattel has the best, cutest patterns you ever did see. Many of them look very vintage. It has a lot to do with the smaller, tinier little prints. We will see that in some of these next ones that we're opening. But here is Chelsea. 5 points of articulation, just around and around. These shoulders don't go out. The head is not on a ball joint, just back and forth. The legs sit like this and they go back like this, so she can do the splits. Shoes are removable. Cute are feet. Feet are cute and proportionate. She has a new face, which she got around at the same time, I guess, if I remember correctly, as when they stopped calling her Club Chelsea, and I call it a pug face because it's a little stubby face, and they do give every girl the same face. They just color them differently. Let's open up number 96 HXM96. That's her rightful robot name. Same packaging background. Sometimes they used to change that up. There was a time. Wait, is it the same background? Let me double check this before I jump to conclusions. I ripped off some of it. No, they have a different background, and I ripped off some of the other cute pictures, so you can see that they're mixing up these cute little symbols in different arrays. Oh wow. It's a good thing I drew attention to this. They added a dinosaur to the Barbie box. I should call him, what should we call him? Ryan? They grew Ryan up in later years. Kelly is Chelsea. It's so confusing. I don't know. I don't know about the names. Anyway, I call him Bobby. I don't know why, but I just think it's a good name for him. All of the boys I call Bobby. Two poofs. We like those. We like a little afro puff curly hair. We love it. We think that's adorable. This high neckline is very odd. This is an example of the very, very cute. Wait, did I take her dress off? This dress has no Velcro on it, by the way. We gotta maneuver that off. We're not gonna take it off her, but we will take it off maybe her because she's got Velcro. But the neck is up really, really high. I'll show you that the boy has a different body than the girl. We love this vintage pattern. I didn't even focus on her shoes. Man, I get so caught up in what I'm talking about, but you can see these shoes. I don't remember seeing these shoes before, but we must have had them. These shoes, I don't remember seeing these before either with the star on them. I think this is a new Chelsea shoe. They might have put this in Dreamtopia or something though because of the stars on it. Anyway, adorable. The face, the head sculpt does it does go well with all the ethnicities that they do, put Chelsea in. So it looks cute. She looks adorable. She has a pug face. Nothing cuter than that. These shoes are, I guess, rubbery because they keep falling off, which they shouldn't. I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, they are sandals. They're strappy. They've got a big toe. Velcro all the way down the back. Dress comes off. Serged edges again. Oh, even her sleeve. The sleeve wasn't serged. It was hemmed though. Very well constructed too, by the way. I mean, despite this being an unfinished ruffle. But I do like that. This is simple. This is very, very simple done. Maybe people don't like that. I love simplicity, especially when you have such cute patterns and then all of the focus goes to the pattern. I guess you could say that about this neckline, which is very odd and very high, but the pattern is so cute and it's a simple little dress. It's sleeveless, adorable. Let's go. This one, HXM97. Now here's something that they did. Oh, I forgot about this, the elastic band that holds the hair into place in the back. But they started putting elastic bands and using them as an accessory in recent years, and it looks good. I can't say that it doesn't. Afro hair on the Barbies, the really curly hair, always. I don't mind this hair because it always stays in place. Actually, can't say always. There was one Barbie budget playline doll that had really bad hair, and I don't understand why she looked so bad. Why does the shoe keep falling off? I don't think that there's a left and a right to these shoes, by the way. I think that there's just... Anyway, always, not always, most of the time, the curly hair always looks good. Wait, I keep saying always. let's say 98% of the time. It's great out of the box. It's poofy. It's awesome. It's always in place. I love it. Her hair's not bad out of the box. It's just curly. You know, children can get away with having messy hair because, you know, they're children. But it's just wiry and not great. But for the most part, this hair just stays in place, and you can't really style it anyway because it's so small. The elastic band, headband. What do you think about that? I don't know. I think it looks good, but if I think about it too much, it's just an elastic band around her head. So then I think, that's an elastic band on her head. Anyway, they make it in different colors. They gave her a white one. It's cute. It actually looks really cute. She's looking super 50s. Another adorable print. Check this one out. It's got all of everyone's favorites. Rainbows and donuts and popsicles and cherries and hearts, and I mean, look at that heart. That's a heart that we see, a rudimentary heart that we see on many of the Barbie fashions. And I complain about hearts on Barbie fashions and stars on Barbie fashions, but they are made for kids, and kids love them. I like these straps. They're not your ordinary ribbon strap. They're more of a stretchy strap. She's adorable. She's got the same face mold. They're cute. Bobby, let's go. His number, HXM95. Again, Dino on the packaging, and Dino on his printed shirt. Serged neckline. Oh, she's got no serged edges, by the way. Just straps and no Velcro to get her dress on. So you gotta stretch this. You gotta stretch it on and off. This guy, they continue with the shirt and the bottoms sewn together. Not a cool thing. However, this new vintagey dino pattern, I don't even think that they made dino patterns in vintage time, but Barbie Mattel has managed to make it look cute in vintage. Piping, different colored piping on t-shirts is very in fashion now for boys. If that's your thing to follow trends, it's not mine. I do what I want. However, he's following it, and he is following it well and looks cute. He's got high tops, always the best thing in sneakers. Again, I forgot to show you her shoes, which are jelly shoes, sandals, which are probably my favorite kind of sandals, at least on toys and nostalgic purposes. This, again, is not a mold that I'm recognizing. They might have given them all new shoes. The sneakers can't be new. I'm pretty sure, yeah, these sneakers, these high top, love high top sneakers. That's my personal choice. But cute. The little blue, I don't know what those things are. Maybe they're not even blue. I was going to say that they match his shorts, but maybe they don't. Anyway, adorable. These sandals are amazing. Those are really amazing. There's no little cuts in them or anything. There's no slit up the back, which they tend to do even with sandals. As you can see here, these don't have them, and they go on. They're stretchy enough. They're translucent. I really like those sandals. I could give them to myself or a boy. I could give them to this guy. Cute. He's got this hair. This is a very common head sculpt that they use in the Chelsea series. Let's reflect on some of the other ones. So that is the whole series. Okay, first I do have to show you. We'll just pull down his clothes like this. You can see that there is a different boy mold from the girl mold. I'm choosing her because her dress is the easiest to take off. So look, they give her little what's on there? Polka dots. I think it says Chelsea. Oh, little bows, very adorable. Him, they give him traditional boy underwear. That's my preferred choice of underwear. DWJ33 is the assortment number on these. They've got tattoos on their backs. And oh, funny, it doesn't say their it doesn't say their code on here. The HXM 98 part. No wonder I couldn't look up. I was trying to look up the ones that I had and find the assortments. They have mixed up all of the assortments. I have made videos on the Too Hunky channel of the different assortments. I did make the latest review of these ones on this channel, on the 16 Thrift channel. So there's a mix of places you can find my Chelsea reviews, but I think I have them all except for the first wave. It's very weird. It's the same way that I think they added these four to the recent collection. It's hard to know what's a wave because they will add one or two, and then they might put that last one that they added mid-season into the next wave. I know that they did that with this girl with the I don't know what spina bifida. She's got a body brace, a backbone brace, and she's got a different shaped body, kind of like a model Muse body. Very, very cute. So I know which ones were from the very last wave because I don't have the Dollar Tree backpacks on them. So this is probably the review that is on this channel of these ones, which it was nice that they gave us a someone who was a little more Asian descent. So we like that because we didn't really have one in the first wave, and they gave us a darker complected boy, but no girl with an afro or anything. But in the first wave, they did give us two girls, and I know it's the first wave, and I kind of keep it this way. However, what am I going to do about the new wave? Like, I've put these Chelsea backpacks on them, so I know that these ones, they didn't come with these backpacks. These are separate at the Dollar Tree. Very cute. Lots of fun accessories with those. But this was the first wave of redhead. I would say that she was more Hispanic. And then we've got your traditional Chelsea, and we've got your Barbie. What is Little Can Otto? Maybe Otto was the name of the dog. I don't know. Who's watched the Barbie movies? Who knows what they call the boy in the different stories? Maybe he has different names. Anyway, so that's the first wave of them with total cloth goods, even though the boys have always had cloth goods, which is why I collected them. And then we've gone on too much about them today. I might have to do an overview and try to figure it out. These other accessories are great too. You definitely want to check out the review of all those. I had to make sure that I got every different color combination of the backpacks from the Dollar Tree because it's from the Dollar Tree. And then they all get little backpacks which they look so good with. So I like that. I don't know how now I am going to separate these four from the rest of the herd. But anyway, they can all go together. Only, well, does she repeat herself? I guess that's the same character. So any other characters that are the same? The boy, we're comparing now. We're comparing all of the latest wave ones. The only two boys with this hairdo, but then we have the boy with this hairdo. I will show you the other boys that I've collected. Actually, maybe I should put all the boys together. I don't know. I don't know how to keep these things separate or keep them together or how to distinguish the waves. When I Google them, did I mention this? They've mixed them all up between the different waves. So, however, you can watch my videos, and I do keep track of as they come out, and I always review them together. So that's a good thing because I wait until I have the full collection before I review them, and then if there is one of those mid collections, I wait for the full next collection to be released. But sometimes they will release a couple early and kind of add it to the last section, but also attach it. I said all of this already. The boys. So we do have this sculpt. Well, I guess I'll put those aside for a second. Chelsea always gets, there's always a Chelsea for sure. So there's 3 different Chelseas. I do like, so they used one of those colored elastics in a standard elastic way. I like to put my doll hair in ponytails. That's another thing that I do to control it, and that is very common, as you can see. Is there any other repeats? She kind of looks like her with a tan I guess the girl with the brace is an entity of her own. These, this new little Chelsea of color is a darker complected, so this is nice that we've got, come on, where's the other one? Where's the curly haired one? Oh, here we go. The one with the bun on top of her head. So we got 3 nice diverse shades for the African descent representation. We love that. And then once again, every one of these, this is the best hair because it's like, look at this poof. It's adorable and cute and ready to go. And this bigger, looser curl, ready to go, taking advantage of one of those headbands. And then the double poof is always adorable. Give her roller skates and come on. You can't do. I probably have that. I got all these accessories in here. I've opened up a lot of different like Chelsea accessory packs. Again, you can check out those videos. There's probably some roller skates in there. Is what I'm getting at, which she would look adorable in. Anybody else who looks like each other? No, not really. We got these mid-tone girls, which they could be from many different parts of the world. So cute. And then we've got the only one that, because their hair is black, the only one that's really like Asian, like Southeast Asian kind of look. Very cute though. We need more. We need more Southeast Asians. And then we've got, this is really cool, a whole new body. We need more of that for sure. Diversity came out in 2021, or she came out in 2022, I guess, if that was when the mold was molded. And yeah, she's really cute. You want to see a better breakdown of her, check out the videos. And then let's look in here at the different boys we have. So I think from what I've decided, or from what my research that I did before I did this video, these 3 boys were the first boys from the original Club Chelsea's series when they were putting them out individually. Well, they always put them out individually, but I think I started collecting when they started calling them Club Chelsea. Now they've stopped calling them Club Chelsea again. But anyway, that is kind of a coincidence because the first 3, and probably the first time that they used these head sculpts. Yeah. That's probably true. And then these last 3 are the wait, they're not the same. They've been doing this. They've been molding the hair separately from the head, which I like because the paint doesn't get mixed up. So that's kind of cool that this guy has different hair, and they've also started doing that with these ones. That guy's from a different series. Yeah, so this hair is molded and glued on, which makes no mishaps with the paint applications, which I like, which maybe we can see here where you paint a little bit on its head. So they pretty much, it's exactly the same sculpt, which probably they do that with computers, which is why they can do that today. And you can see a paint mishap there, but that kind of is great that it differentiates them. And then we have the guy, darker complected skin. So that's really cool too. Let me get the newer ones into the newer box, the older ones into the older box. And then there were these other boys, which I know actually that they've made them in different versions where they had the old hair and the new hair. Some of the later ones, you could get them in both versions. But these are the boys from, and now I just mixed up the series, which is sad because I did have them. Oh, and here's another one. Now they're really mixed up. I think I can remember because I think these 2 with the sleeveless shirts were in one wave, and then these 2 with the longer sleeves were in another wave. So I used to collect all of, I was going to get all of the Chelsea boys, but then there was one set where a guy that looked like this guy, or he probably looked like this guy, came out with a what do you Barbie Sweet Orchard Farm set, and the set was so expensive in Canada. It was like $80 or something. With the amount of stuff that you got with it, and I think you got Play-Doh with it. And so that's when I went downhill, and then I couldn't keep up with it. And that happens a lot. I noticed that's happened with Little People, which I was collecting every single set, and there's so much noise outside right now. What is going on? Good time to end the video. It was a good time to end the video a long time ago. Anyway, I can't get every toy, but I think that I have every Chelsea. Yeah, I have every single. I could say that I have every Chelsea single release boy. But I am missing the probably 5 girls from the very first release of Club Chelsea, unfortunately. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Chelsea for the win.